Good morning, guys. I just wanted to make this video simply because the idea is still fresh in my mind, but pretty much the video that I wanted to create, sorry, I'm driving as you could obviously see. The video that I wanted to create this morning is in regards to failure and what my definition of failure is. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because it is the new year, and I know I personally have all these goals and dreams and things that I want to happen, and specifically because this year is the first year of a new decade. Sorry if there's a blur. This year is the first year of a new decade. I just really wanted to make sure that I'm doing things that actually work and all this kind of stuff. So I noticed that, when it came to writing down goals and all this type of stuff, I was having a difficult time in doing that. And I had to stop and ask myself, what is keeping me from just writing these goals? Why do I have such anxiety towards doing this? What is this person doing, girl? Like, why do I have such anxiety towards something as simple as writing down a goal and, maybe making my vision board and then making steps towards making those visions become reality? Why do I have such a problem doing that? And I realized that it was because, I have the fear of failure. Sorry for the blur, you guys. This is real time. I have a significant fear of failure. Before I even get the chance to write down my goals and write down what are some things that I would like to see happen in my life, I know that I have the bad habit of, going over, 1,000 things that could go wrong. And so after that 1,000th thing that I list that could go wrong, I realized that I persuaded myself not to even bother with that goal, and so it prevents me from even taking any steps. And I am now at a place where I'm like, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? That's ridiculous. I need to knock that off. An analogy I had was, the New York Marathon, because I actually have some friends that run marathons, 5Ks and all that kind of stuff. And then, I love everything about the New York Marathon and all that kind of thing. So I wanted to use it as an analogy. I say, think about a marathon. Think about all those people that run a marathon. For those people, they have to go through so many things to qualify to even be able to run the marathon. And for them, getting a gold medal or whatever trophy you get at the end of the marathon, that's not what defined their success. The thing that defined their success is the fact that they even got up, said they were going to do it, and actually did it. You know what I mean? They had a dream to run the marathon, whether they walk it, whether they took 2 hours to run it like how some professionals can do, or if they took the entire, sorry, I'm driving, girl. They could have took 2 hours to run the race, or they could have even took 10 hours, 11, I don't know, maybe it took a longer time for them to run the race. And then you have to think about the fact that sometimes there's people who are the dead last people to cross the finish line. But guess what? When they cross that finish line, they are excited. They are thrilled. They're like, oh my gosh, more than anything, more than winning a medal, more than, having a crowd of people cheer them on at the end of the finish line, the thing that makes them happy, the thing that makes them still take out their phone and take a selfie at the finish line is the simple fact that they ran the race. They said they were going to do it. They probably trained and, probably had to change up their diet, probably had to do this, probably had to do that in order to actually run the race. You know what I mean? It was probably, I know specifically for the New York Marathon, if I'm not mistaken, it's in November Or, you know, it's in a time of year where it's not necessarily comfortable outside. Sometimes it's cold. Damn it, sometimes it might be a little misty and rainy and all this type of stuff, but they still pushed and they did it. And, you know, that's what their success is. That's what their success was measured by. Did I do it or did I not? You know? I know when they're standing at that starting line, there's a whole bunch of questions, 1,000 questions, negative questions actually could pop in their head, and they could be like, what the heck am I even doing? Why am I going to do this thing? I don't think I could do it. There's people out there that are better, that can run this race. They've been training since forever. You know, they have a better, you know, body type to be able to do this sort of thing. They've been training, and what the heck am I even? They could have been at the starting line saying all of those things. But you notice, like, when that whistle or whatever bell or gun goes off, they're like clapping. Like when they start running, they start clapping. And I always notice that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, when it comes to me and my goals, you know, like I'm sitting there trying to plan my success story, and I haven't even made that first step yet. And, you know, because all that negativity comes in, it just drowns out my idea, drowns out, you know, any goals that I could possibly make towards making my dreams and goals a reality, and it just holds me back. And oh my goodness, girl, this guy in front of me. Get out the road. Let me go around. Sorry. So, you know, it just drowns out my idea. And, you know, I'm changing my mentality to match that analogy of where, you know, my goal isn't to rush and get to the finish line and, you know, jump up and down because I was able to do it quick, and I just feel like everything should turn around quick for me. I want my success to be based off of the fact that I showed up, I did what I said I was going to do, I qualified, I tried my best, I made it to the starting line, that whistle or I don't know, buzzer or whatever went off, and I tried my best to make it to the finish line. That's what I want. That's what I want to do as far as my goals. And I just wanted to put this out there as far as, you know, whoever may be watching, you know. This is just me in the morning on the way to work. So this idea, you know, I could probably flesh out this idea a little bit more and make it a little bit more clear in videos to come. But I feel like, you know, you have an idea of what I'm trying to say. And, you know, it's just a brand new year. It's a brand new year. We're still in the first month of the new year. And this is the first month of a new decade. And I just feel it. I feel the energy. I feel, you know, the success. And I just want 2030 to come, and all of us, anybody who's watching this video, I want us to all be able to look back at the past 10 years when we're in 2030 and say, wow, you know, we at least made it to the starting line, and, you know, we did whatever we had to do to finish the race. And by finish the race, I mean meeting our goals, putting energy towards meeting our goals and getting to that finish line. So I hope this is inspirational. I hope you can kind of understand what I'm trying to get off my chest here. But yeah, it's just been on my heart, on my mind, and I just really just wanted to share it with you guys. So I'm really excited to go forward. Thank you so much for watching, and, you know, I can't wait to come back on here, and definitely share down below, you know, how you're feeling about this new year and about your goals, and, you know, what things are holding you back or causing you to hesitate, and or causing you, you know, like a little bit of anxiety in regards to stepping out and doing what you need to do to reach your goals. So All right, girl, I'm here chit-chatting. So I'm going to end the video here. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay blessed, beautiful.